This is probably one of the most heartbreaking things that weren't a part of my 2025 bingo card. Because imagine cheating on the Wizard Liz. Oh, we know who to blame on that. The Wizard Liz is a famous YouTuber who gives a lot of useful advice on confidence to the self, loving yourself more, and making yourself better as a person in general. A lot of young women really look up to her. And as an individual myself, I am a fan of her videos and I've taken advice from her. And we have to dive onto what really happened onto this whole fiasco of her boyfriend, Landon, cheating on Liz. So let's get into it. So apparently blogs have been saying that Liz and her boyfriend has been engaged ever since last year, 2024. And even Liz confirmed that she got married to her husband secretly and immediately after the engagement, and everything seemed to be pretty fine for their relationship. She even made a freaking YouTube video with her boyfriend 3 days before the cheating incident happened. So if you're asking how did Landon cheated on Liz, Landon made a fake Snapchat account and tried to flirt with the girl. And yeah, he never told anyone else until a friend of Liz is a mutual friend of the girl that Landon tried to talk to. The girl that Landon tried to flirt and talk to on Snapchat admitted it to that friend of Liz, then told it to Liz immediately, and that's really sad, to be honest, because even one of the people Liz was really close to were the first ones to know that Landon was cheating on Liz. She was clearly heartbroken about this situation, but since she's really confident and she knows herself, she chose to leave him. But since she didn't want the hate to spiral out towards Landon in the media, she made a statement on her IG story and she said, quote unquote, "I will never ever create a fake narrative for social media. I will not preach something and not take the advice myself." Landon decided to make a Snapchat account and reach out to the girl to meet up. He was just with me in London, made a whole book about how much he loves me. Anyways, the girl reached out to me, to my friend today, showed us evidence. He called the relationship fake. Meanwhile, my cats are with him in Dallas and all of my stuff is in there in our apartment. And oh, I'm 4 months pregnant. He said he's incredibly sorry, but honestly, I feel like I didn't know him at all. I feel stupid for ignoring all the signs and dreams I had that I even told him about, and he told me I was crazy. Listen to your intuition, women. Men want to lead the world, but can't even control their lust. It's weak. A man that can't control his lust will never be able to lead. I'm absolutely heartbroken and shocked. My haters can go celebrate, haha, so funny. I will always have the last laugh though. He lost everything and I gained everything. Well, that's powerful though. She also said, and please don't send Landon hate. I still feel somehow responsible for his feelings even though he was definitely not thinking about me or our child when deciding to make a Snapchat account yesterday. I'm so blindsided and shocked. It's like a bad dream and I wish I could just wake up, but I can't because it's reality. Maybe I shouldn't share this much, but I don't know. I feel so close to you guys and I do have my family right now. I'm just shocked, but please don't hurt him. That's not my intentions at all. I still love him, but I have to choose myself. Wow, that's pretty messed up of Landon, if you ask me. Because why the hell would he already cheat on a woman like Liz? She's smart and beautiful. Like, she's literally what every guy would want in this world. He probably couldn't even acknowledge how lucky he is to have her. And imagine doing this to anyone you're married to and saying all these fake assurances to the person you're married with, telling how much you love her or him. That's definitely evil. Just one word, evil. And exactly just a few days ago, a few screenshots were posted on Landon's story himself. Like, he literally exposed himself, I guess. And the first screenshot, Landon said, "Are you still in Dallas?" And then the girl said, "Yeah, why?" And then Landon said, "Just wondering who all I know is still here. I just got back from London in New York City Tuesday, then back in Dallas for a week. Do you have plans?" And then the girl said, "Aren't you married?" Then Landon said on the second screenshot, "No, plus just looking for friends." And then the girl said, since when aren't you married? And then Landon said, yeah, well, it's a complicated long distance internet thing, but no, I am not married, lol. Not a normal life for sure. And then the girl said, so your whole relationship is fake? And then in the fourth screenshot, Landon said, no, it's not, but I'm not married. That part is not real. And then the girl said, what does that even mean? And then Landon said on the fifth screenshot, haha, do you want to see me? I can tell you in person. And then the girl said, I don't want to hang out with a married man. And I saw you wearing a wedding ring. And then Landon said, well, that's fair, but definitely not married. And then the girl took a screenshot of him in the video with Liz, and then she sent a laughing emoji. And then on the next screenshot, Landon said, on God, that's worn for the video, but never mind, it's complicated. And then the girl said, explain. And then Landon said, no, haha, never mind, I told you it's complicated, not legally married, maybe will be. And then the girl said, either way, if you are in a relationship, you shouldn't be hanging out with girls. And then the next screenshot, Landon said, why were you going to come courtside with me then? Just curious, but your point is valid. And then the girl said, what's your point? You incited my boyfriend and I, and we never came invited. And then in the next screenshot, Landon said, I didn't know you had a BF at that time. And no, not trying to pull a fast one on you, lol. Was just curious. And then the girl said, but you said yourself, you are in a relationship right now, so why are you trying to hang out with me? And then Landon said, well, was not trying to date you, but you're right, even if the situation is complicated or unresolved, I shouldn't have messaged you. I am sorry, maybe I'll explain more one day. Okay, I don't know what Landon's mind was thinking when he posted all of those screenshots in his stories. I feel like it may be somehow very guilty of what happened, and then he tried to screenshot it all and then he posted it on his stories for accountability. Or it's either that or Liz told him to post it, or either Liz was the one who posted on Landon's account and then try to embarrass him from his own cheating issues, which is a deserve. Like, you know, Liz deserved better. And to be honest, if she's the one who told him to post it on his stories, then that's a win for her, because, you know, he just embarrassed himself for the whole internet to see. She is even pregnant with his own baby, and she is 4 months pregnant by now. I hope he deeply regrets what he did, and I hope before he sleeps at night, this situation haunts him before he sleeps. Anyway, since Liz is such a generous woman, she's now selling her ring over $100,000, and she'll be donating it to the single moms. For now, she is going to be a single mom too, but honestly, being a single mom is so difficult because she really needs to take care of the baby on her own, and the baby won't even have any father figure in the future unless she is going to find another man who can treat her right and do better for her. I hope Landon could at least do child support, since he's the father and he needs to sustain his own child, and that for his child. Maybe it isn't going to be for Liz, but I hope he could at least have at least one amount of money there that he can give for his child. And I just hope Landon would deeply regret this, because Liz even made a YouTube video with her husband and the comments were really messy. After this, Landon just gave me huge sociopathic behavior, because all Liz did was to love the guy and do everything for him, yet he still cheated a few days after the video was posted. Like, Landon even admitted to her that the relationship was failing or something, and that was probably one of the reasons why Liz said that she may have locked onto things, or saying that it is her fault when it's definitely not. Her own his own cheating issues is not her responsibility, and she did not lack on anything, to be honest. Landon should have at least communicated better for the foundation of their relationship / marriage, yet he was probably too cowardly to do that. I wish nothing but healing for Liz and a great pregnancy, hence all these cheating issues because of what Landon caused and probably damaged Liz's mental health and pregnancy. I really wish her the best. And well, that's it for you guys. I really hope you like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.